Hello, everybody. I invite you again to the
Yes, yeah.
podium, or not podium, to the stage, to Sirha Food Master Class. And because we have an exciting guest today, he is a chef and a food artist. He creates and uses different applications for traditional ingredients, and he also creates art pieces that invokes a lot of controversy, emotion, and dialogue. Please welcome the chef artist Omar Sartawi.
Thank you for having me. Thank you
You're,
so much.
you're,
Thanks for having us. It's amazing, beautiful event. I want to thank as well. I have a great chef with me, a good friend, Nicole, and I have Chef Ima. She's somewhere there preparing. So we're gonna start with the class. We wanted to do something traditional Saudi. So what's the national dish of Saudi Arabia?
Jarish.
Aha. Okay.
Ah.
So we're doing jarish. Okay. Let me give you. مش بيتزيت, huh?
I studied Jarish.
Okay. So let
Ah,
me give you a brief about jarish. So jarish is cracked wheat. It's roughly cracked wheat, and it's been for hundreds of years from this region. This is the main dish that we had. Traditionally, it's cooked with. So this is the jarish. It's just wheat, cracked wheat, and basically I like to roast it a little bit. This is the traditional way. I add some fat to it, little bit, and we just give it a little bit of a cooking. And traditionally, some protein is added to it. They cook it in milk. Sometimes they finish it with yogurt. So,
chef, 1 second. A lot of information. I need I need to translate. الشيف اليوم يبغى يسوي شيء جدا
عم بتسوي أوكي.
شعبي ومن الثقافة السعودية. فطبعا من الناشونال ديش حقنا ولا الطبخة اللي مسجلة في اليونسكو عندنا الجريش. فيبغى يسوي لنا الجريش بطريقته، بطريقة
شريحة
تراثية.
شوية.
فبيحمص الجريش
خليها شوية.
في زيت. زيت. This is right.
We're using any fat. We can use ghee. We can use butter. It's just we're actually cooking it in fat. We wanna give it some milliard. We wanna cook it a little bit, roast it a little bit, and we're heating the milk. So we're gonna add milk. This is the traditional way. Sometimes they add protein, so they add beef, chicken to it. It's a very forgiving dish. It's like a blank canvas, and you can use many different things too. And this was way before we had rice. This was way before we had different things. So this is the pivotal dish of the region, and actually it's around the whole Gulf. Some call it haris, some call it jarisha. So it's the same dish, but in many different cultures, perceived differently.
Thank you for stopping. Um, uh, Oof, a lot of things. طيب اللي كان بيقول انه الجريش بيتحضر بالحليب وبرضه كمان يقدر يحط اي شيء، اي نوع من البروتينات، كان دجاج ولا كان لحم. وطبعا هذا كان نفس الجريش. النكهات اللي فيه تسمح لك انك انت تتغير فيه بطرق كثيره. ف... ف... فعشان كده هو يحب يستخدم الشيء ده. هذا كان موجود قبل الرز من مئات السنين في المنطقة، وكمان بيستخدموه في مناطق مختلفة ويسموها أشياء مختلفة في السعودية.
اوكي. والجريش كمان من عدة مناطق مختلفة، في منه جريش أبيض، جريش أحمر.
آه. انت قلت تكلمت عربي ترى.
Sorry. So Jarish is, he confused me. So Jarish is from different areas. It's there is the red Jarish, there is the white Jarish, just different areas, different variation. I think I said this in Arabic, so I will
في
go on.
جريش ابيض وفي جريش احمر وفي من اماكن مختلفة.
For our project, we get Jarish from Qasim. This is a Qasimi Jarish. It's really local. It's beautiful ingredient. And I'm learning to love it and have it in many different ways. So we're gonna start. This is a little bit toasted. We're gonna start adding the milk to it. So this heated milk. Yes. حطي من خليني أساعدك.
فدحين بعد ما حمص الجريش في الزيت حيحط الحليب الحار على دفعات وبيقلبه وهو بيشتغل. يعني how much time is it gonna take to cook?
So I was actually cooking jarish with Marco Pierre White 1 year ago,
Okay.
and they say it takes 4 hours to cook. I used the hand immerser. We did it in 20 minutes. I mixed a little bit of arborio rye and a little bit other, so it was interesting.
So-
We're gonna add some spices. So spices are very important.
الجريش عموما ينطبخ في 4 ساعات، بس هو السنه اللي فاتت سواها مع شيف وشوي غش شويه. استخدم الخلاط واستخدم شويه رز معاه خلصها في ساعه، في ربع ساعه.
It was not cheating. It was actually elevating. So بس يعني.
innovation yes. لا هذا ابداع وتغيير في هذا. يعني واحد لازم يستخدم كل التقنيه اللي عنده عشان يسوي المنتج بطريقه كويسه.
So احنا ما عندنا كثير وقت and we have
10 دقائق.
10 minutes. So that's why last year it took us 20 minutes. We used the hada. Now we're going to be more innovative. So last year we did jarish risotto. Now we're doing something more innovation.
ليه؟ how innovation? What are you making?
What do you suggest?
يعني I see ingredients هنا ما ادري these are your sponsors ولا انت يعني what? Chocolate?
Actually, this is a good chef friend of mine. She's from Dubai. She has a brand called Cups and Cakes. She's a very good friend, and she's helping out. And as well, this is a friend as well from Jordan, fellow chef. And she said, let's put kiri in it. And I thought, kiri is fat. It's delicious fat. Shall we?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, all right.
What is
طيب
right?
هذا
Just a little bit.
See, this is what happens when a chef artist does things. Chefs or precise chef artists use anything around, you know. فهذا الفرق بين الفنان الطاهي الفنان اللي اي شيء حوالينه حيستخدمه فيجي له الالهام في ساعتها، والطاهي اللي بيشتغل في مطاعم بمرة دقيق في ايش بيسوي. فطبعا هذا الشيء الحلو في الموضوع.
حبيت. I like that he spoke Arabic. So before I was speaking Arabic, now he spoke English. So that was a nice giveaway. Okay, so we're using kiri. Kiri as well is a little bit of fat, so it's like using cream. It's a similar, just increasing the fat content. But what I wanted to do, I think the only thing I see about jarish is you can't travel with it. So to cook it, it takes 4 hours. If you have jarish and you want to let's say you're traveling to the States or you're traveling somewhere, you cannot gift it to someone.
صح.
صح. Yes.
طيب he's right. That's what I said. بس مشكلة الجريش بيقول إنه ما تقدر تسافر بيه. يعني إنك تطبخ جريش وبعدين تبغى تقدمه لأحد لما بعد ما تسافر كطبخة ما ينفع، ما تقدر تتحرك فيه.
So we thought, how can we make jarish, the national dish of Saudi, something to hold in your hand, something that you can just hold and travel with and gift it to the rest of the world. We want to take this beautiful dish, this beautiful extension of the culture, and make it accessible to everyone in the world, as simple as something you give away. How do we do that?
كان عربي ايه
انا بحكي عربي كيف نقدر
نخلي الجريش شيء تقدر تهديه للناس في اي مكان في العالم. فهو سألني سؤال and the answer is in a box.
In a box. In a box is one way.
Okay.
But usually when we preserve things way before, we either add salt, we add sugar, we play with the pH, we play with the environment.
Yes.
So what if we add chocolate? It doesn't sound like a great idea, but bear with me a little. What if we add chocolate? We're increasing the sugar content. So maybe this will preserve it. The oldest honey in the world, they found it, like now they write 2 years of honey, and honey doesn't spoil. They found honey in the pyramids. It's like 10,000-year-old honey, and you can still have it. So what if we increase the sugar content? What if we add chocolate?
فواحدة من الأشياء اللي الواحد يستخدمها عشان يحافظ على الأكل كان
بس
طبعا
بالك
كان ملح أو فلفل، زيادة الملح، زيادة الفلفل، أو الملح والسكر قصدي، سوري. فقال بيقول ليه ما نحط شوكولاتة في الجريش، ولانك انت بتزيد السكر، بتزيد كمان الفات، الدهن اللي فيه. فهذا اللي بيسويه دحين، بيحط
So we
شوكليت.
have some of the finest jarish we can get our hands on, and we have some of the finest chocolate we can get our hands on, and we're gonna mix both and see what happens. And hopefully,
جو اهيد.
Please.
احسن جريش جابوا، واحسن شوكولاته بيجيبها، ودحين حيدخلها ويخلطها مع بعض. وان شاء الله يعني
الله يستر.
الله يستر.
Okay, so we're mixing jarish and just please, yeah, حركي شوي, ها, حطي كمان chocolate. I just want to say something. One of the mentors I love, Heston Blumenthal, he once did caviar with white chocolate, okay? And there is a chemistry behind it. So what we are doing might sound very spontaneous, but it really is not. There is a chemical component that unite. That's why white chocolate sometimes work in savory, okay? Jarish, they use sometimes honey with it. It's part of the tradition as well. Then it becomes a dessert. It's just no one has added white chocolate, okay? Does it work? So we're just trying to tell a new story. We're trying to make it more approachable to a European, more understandable to someone who's Asian. We're just trying to make this national dish accessible to everyone and more on the modern take on things.
فالشيف بيحترم الأكلة، لأنه تقسيمة الأكلة فيها جزء حالي، يعني بياكلوا الناس الجريش وبيحطوا عليه عسل. فشال العسل وحط مكانه شوكليت، وايت شوكليت. فهو بيقول تقريبا نفس القصة بس بمنظور تاني، عشان الناس يقدروا يعني توصل المعلومة أسهل للأجانب اللي موجودين في العالم.
We are storytellers. We've always been storytellers. This is us telling a story of an ingredient rooted in our culture. Some people will ask why you are doing this. I think we should always challenge the status quo. If we want innovation, we should never be satisfied with what we have. We should always challenge the status quo. Maybe it's the wrong challenge. Maybe it's the wrong question. It doesn't matter. We should always challenge. If you get it wrong, someone will get it right. One of the challenges we have, how do we make the box sustainable? We are about sustainability. This is a very old ingredient. This actually preserved life in this region. People would just travel with it, okay? We did not want to be wasteful, so we're wasting nothing. This is actually our Jarish chocolate is made with beautiful, handcrafted by Saudi women. They're doing it with hand. We did not use any machines. Using the box, we actually went through challenges of we did not want to use any packaging. That is not friendly. So we end up doing a new design for us. That is actually friendly and that shows innovation. This is not the only technique. Sorry. Okay. أحكي عربي خلاص.
طيب. Can you repeat what you said?
احنا حاولنا دائما التغيير دائما لازم نسأل أسئلة مرات نسأل أسئلة على أساس بس نحاول نفكر. التغيير دائما لازم نسأل عن كل شيء.
One thing he said صح، واحد شيء قاله
that I agree with.
Yeah, I know it was a very important part. احنا الأكل بيجي من وراء قصة، واحنا ناس باصحاب قصص. فاذا ما فاحنا فالقصه لازم تتقال بطريقه، ولازم تتحكى بطريقه انه تتفهم. فهو بس بيعيد صيغه القصه، بيعيدها بلغه مختلفه، بس لسه بيبقى روح القصه موجوده. وجزء كمان من السستينابيلتي. قولي مره ثانيه. الاستدامه جزء من الاستدامه كمان في الشيء اللي بيسووه، انه الاشياء اللي بيستخدموها للبوكس عشان يشيلوا الجريش اللي اصلا جزء من استدامه المنطقه، والناس عاشوا سنين في هذه المنطقه بسبب الجريش. فطبعا بيستخدم المكونات الصحيحه في الاكل وفي الباكجينج البوكس حقه.
هاي عبارة عن virgin يعني هي this is my take on jarish. This is the first time it's done. Trust me, it will not be the last. You will see people experimenting with this. This is just an idea. I'm manifesting a dish in a new way. Please try it, and if you like it, tell everyone. If you don't like it, don't tell anyone, just tell me, okay? We've added some gold just to make it bling bling, but I really believe this region is ready for innovation. I really believe we've always been throughout history some of the greatest storyteller cultures in the world, and I think through food we've always shared our love, and I think we have a lot to give to the world to show them about our food, about our innovation, and we have a blank canvas to paint to the whole world. So please try it, and I will be there. Let me know your feedback, and we will take your feedback seriously.
الشيف
Thank you.
hold on. Yeah. الحين نسيتوني شو جالس بقول. الشيف بيحاول يقول القصة بطريقة مختلفة، بيستخدم أشياء جديدة. إذا عجبكم قولوا للناس، إذا ما عجبكم لا تقولوا لأحد. وهذا وهو يعني فخور بالكلام اللي هو بيسويه، وصح شكله إنه هو بيسوي شيء عشوائي، بس هو بيفكر فيها كثير وبيفكر في كل المكونات اللي بيحطها. فدحين دوقوا وقولوا لنا ايش رايكم في الموضوع، وان شاء الله نقول القصه بطريقه احسن للناس.
One last thing, please. Lutfi, please. Those who don't thank people, I think they do great illness. I think I want to thank the team here. Please come on in. They've done amazing. Lutfi is my partner.
Nicole.
The chef here, she was, let's do kiri. I love kiri, let's use it. And Nicole came all the way from Dubai to help. She brought a surprise, and as well, they gave us some edible gold just to add us. So I want to thank you so much. He has done amazing. I'm a big fan of his. He does amazing cooking.
Thank you.
Sirha, thank you for having us, and looking forward to many different events with you guys.
Thank you, chef.
Please, bon appetit.
Thank you, and please enjoy and try it
طيب.
and tell us what you think.
Yeah.
I am